Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so we've done the guided practice and the independent practice, and we went over the problems that I assigned. So let's look at 12 real quick. So it says, explain any mistakes in the renaming of the fractions below. So you guys take a look at those and let me know if there's an error. Now, we did a bunch of those just the other day, and let me give you some examples again. So if I said 2/7, somebody give me an equivalent fraction. Yes, Miss Adams. Well, you can give me an equivalent fraction. Go for it. If 2/7. We're not looking for a common denominator. Just give me an equivalent fraction. No? Okay. Anybody know? Yeah, Mr. Gisa. 4/14. She just multiplied each one by 2. That works. What's another equivalent fraction? Yeah.
28/8.
So 8/28, I think is what you meant, okay? So when they say renaming right here, that's what they're talking about, equivalent fractions, okay? So don't let that confuse you. So you guys can do that. Look at number 12 and see if you see any mistakes. Number 13, it says for keeping business records every 3 months of a year is called a quarter. So there's 4 quarters in a year. That makes sense because there's 4 groups of 3 months. You could look at it that way. How many months are equal to 3/4 of a year? That's the question. Let me underline that. That's the question. How many months are equal to 3/4 of a year? You can do that. Number 14, Nelda. There's a fun name. I don't think I'd ever name a child Nelda, but anyways. And so if somebody hears this and your name is Nelda, I apologize. Okay, anyways, Nelda baked 2 kinds of pasta in pans. Each pan was the same size. Okay, so these are the 2 pans we're talking about. Looks like they've been divided up differently though. She sliced 1 pan of pasta into 6 equal pieces. Looks like that would be that one. And then she sliced the other pan into 8 equal pieces. Okay. How can the pans of pasta now be sliced so that both pans have the same sized pieces? So, yeah, I can remember this one from before, from previous years. So here's what I want you guys to do. By removing 1 line from the one that I've just circled, make it equivalent to this pan. Let me say that again, Mr. Lee De La Rosa and Miss McGee, who's not paying attention, you two. Remove 1 line from this one to make it equivalent to this one. Do you two understand? I suggest you pay attention from here on out. All right, and then draw on the pictures to show your work. All right, and then there's a second question. If Nelda has served 6 pieces from 1 pan so far, what fraction of 1 pan has she served? Well, okay, that's kind of silly because they don't say which pan. If she served 6 pieces from this pan, the top one, somebody tell me how much would she have served? Yeah.
All of it.
All of it. It'd be equivalent to one whole. She would have served all of it. So let's assume that they're talking about the bottom pan here. So if she served 6 from this one, how much would she have served? So you can answer that question. Okay. All right, number 15, what is the price of premium gasoline rounded to the nearest dollar? All right, rounded to the nearest dollar. That would be the ones place, so you're not confused. I'll put a line through the ones right there. This is what they're talking about, the ones place. All right. And then it said round us to the nearest dime and round it to the nearest penny. Yeah, give that a shot. You guys think about it. See if you can do that. Because they carry it, you can see they carry it into the thousands place. But depending on the number, you might end up rounding up. So give that one a shot. 16 and 17, multiple choice. You guys should be able to do those. And so that's just your homework for today, or classwork for today, if you want to look at it that way. All right, I'm going to end this.